introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Pandu Chillakuru. I head wind business of Flender in India, and we market our products under the brand name Winergy. It's a coincidence. Winergy and Winergy sound similar.
So, what is your primary objective of participating in Wind Energy Expo?
To showcase the wind energy, wind capability, and the potential of wind per se as a source of energy, and to tell the rest of the country and what potential this sector can promise, and to what extent we can increase wind into the energy mix of the country, so that our reliance on the fossil fuels can be reduced. And to that extent, I believe that the show has given us the right opportunity to showcase the potential, the real potential of wind industry to the rest of the stakeholders of the country.
Right. So, have you been happy with the quality of the visitors that have been coming to the show?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So, what do you also think about the concurrent events that are happening, like the conferences and the roundtable that's happening during the shows?
The conference agenda I have gone through. I also happen to be a speaker on one of the uh, sessions over there, and the subjects that were picked, the topics that were picked, are very relevant for the industry and the current situation we are in.
So, how has Wind Energy Expo influenced your positioning in the Indian market?
There are three objectives I can think about it. First, showcasing to the policy makers how wind energy can take better part into the overall energy mix, and B, to showcase the technological advancements that are happening uh, in the wind industry as a whole. The third objective, at least for me, is to look at the young talent, and this is an industry where we need to attract the young talent as well. And I'm happy that this has been a focal point there, and I've seen so many young engineers coming around, looking up around our products, and then I'm sure our products would have changed, their complete mindset, and I welcome those future wind energy professionals.
Right. So, what do you think at the moment is the biggest challenge India faces in this particular sector?
There are multiple challenges, starting from evacuation, the policy stability, and the next biggest challenge could be it revolves around the land acquisition, right of way, things like that.
Okay. So, is there any feedback that you would like to give to the organizers on how they can make this show a little more better for you next edition?
If you look at, I think in the recent past, this is the second edition. The show is happening in Chennai. I see significant increase in the number of exhibitors from last year to this year. That has already given an indication that you can make it bigger and bigger. Probably last year the number of exhibitors were around 200, and this year it would have gone beyond 300. So you are conducting this show in the right place. You call it Chennai. I call it the epicenter of wind industry. I call it the wind industry capital of the country.
That's great. So, would you also recommend this show to your competitors and other industry colleagues?
Why not? My competitors are around me already.
So, apart from this, is there anything that you would like to tell to the organizers as a last bit?
Organizers, please be prepared for the next explosion that's going to happen in the wind space. And we have got the Herculean task of surpassing 100 gigawatts of installed capacity by 2030. So that means there will be more traction happening in this space. And you being, the agency working, bringing all the players together once in a year, please be prepared for bigger show next year.
That's really a great compliment to them as well. So, if I ask you to give me one word about the show, what would you like to say?
Wonderful.
Right.